as promised,
Yes.
the celebrity chair is full.
Yes, it is.
Sebastian Stan is here.
The Winter Soldier. Hey, Sebastian, welcome to the Morning Mashup.
Thank you guys for having me.
The tale is two stands.
Yes,
Yeah,
this
it
is our
is.
stand.
It is.
Yes.
Actually, when I was in high school, that's all these people used to call me.
By your last
Stan.
name?
Really?
Yeah, it still happens once in a while.
You know, it's either like a cool thing, it either works out for you, or they call you your last name because you've got some funky last name. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Stan the Man.
There you go.
You
There
know
you
that's
go.
always
My
the
first
one.
radio name when I started in
Was
college.
Stan the Man?
Yeah, have a jacket and everything. It's Stan the Man. True story. True story.
Sebastian, you just changed our life now that we know that little tidbit
Yeah.
about him.
And his name on the air.
Stan the Man.
That's what it was when I was in college. Yeah.
Unbelievable. I do have to commend you because I really think it's amazing that you don't really exist when it comes to social media. You're not on Twitter. You're not on Instagram.
Yes, I am. I'm on Instagram.
You're on Instagram?
You're just kidding, right? Or no?
No, I'm not
No,
kidding.
no,
I
we
can't
couldn't
find
it.
you.
What are you under?
What's your name?
Is it?
I am Sebastian Stan.
What's
Except
the I am?
No, but it's I and the letter M.
Oh, well then, see, you're
see,
you wanted to
did
be
a little
difficult.
different.
Is really what's happening here.
I don't know. I mean, like, I don't think I can
gotta
hide
go.
on there anymore. But
Anyways,
yeah.
I couldn't, and I was feeling very sad because I like to go check out. the Instagram.
Do you
before
get-
people
No,
come
I get
in.
Do you get a lot of pressure when you do different projects, movies or TV shows or whatever, and you might have a producer or publicist from the project saying, tweet more, send more
Yeah.
It's the
Instagram?
opposite,
Yeah.
to be honest. Only
Really?
because you don't want to spoil anything. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Like, and you're just saving all these pictures, like for later on when the movie comes out, and then you can share them like behind the scenes or whatever. But
Right.
it's so you could so easily get into that trouble.
Right.
And so
Accidentally give the whole plot away.
Or just here's a picture of me and so and so, and next thing you know, it just happens. But it is interesting because that's how we learn a lot about people now.
Right.
By the way, I'm the only moron who can't find you because he's got 3.1 million followers. So don't worry, just me.
Oh man, Sebastian, Avengers: Infinity War is available digitally everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it's on Blu-ray August 14th.
Correct,
Except you're dead, so I don't know why you're. Everybody seems to die.
Yeah.
In
not your role.
Infinity War. What's the next one? When's the next one coming up? The next Avengers.
The next of, I think, I believe it's next year.
Next year,
May
around
or
the same
something.
time.
It has to be probably.
Yeah. They got it down to a science. Did you ever think that this would take over your life the way it has?
No, I mean, like you know, it started for me like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you know, it was like we were sitting in an office and you know, it was all these hypothetical questions of like, wouldn't it be cool? What if we, you know, we got to do this, or
Right,
what
right,
if the
right.
character got there or whatever? And so, you know, the idea of even the Winter Soldier and what we got to do, you know, with like fighting Iron Man and all that was, you know, it was always kind of like flying by the seat of your pants. You know, it just so much depends on the reactions of the fans and what people want to see and what they, you know, I don't think that they even really knew.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, that it was going to become what it became. So that's, you know, and that's why when you're watching this movie, it's special because, like, you know, it's the investment that you've made for 10 years. That
yes.
you know these characters and you know the ins and outs, and so every moment in that movie is kind of a special thing.
Was it a goal of yours to be attached to a franchise like this, or did it kind of happen and you're like, oh boy?
It's, I mean, looking back, it sort of happened. You know, I mean, like at the time when in 2010, you know, it was still very kind of simple for me. You know, I just was like, let me get a job, and I want to get, you know, a cool job and whatnot. And I didn't know anything about Captain America. I didn't know anything about the Avengers or anything.
Yeah. Right.
You know, I didn't grow up in comic books, so it was just a regular job. And then I think once I got very familiar, then I was overwhelmed in a good way, you know. But sure, I feel very lucky to have been included, of course. I mean,
Do you ever keep any of the props from the movie, like your arm, for example?
well, I might have kept something. I don't know if I can, you know, the arm might be a little tough one to keep, but
I'm sure he'd be in trouble if he actually admitted what he kept from set, correct?
You don't have to answer that.
well, it's always
we know Robert
nostalgic.
Downey Jr.'s got an Iron Man costume somewhere. I'm just saying.
I'm sure.
Right.
You know, I'm sure. But I used to be very nostalgic about I used to keep a piece of everything I worked on, you know, just like for yourself or whatever. or in case you never work again
There
later
you
on in life.
Back in the day.
Well, nobody ever leaves the morning mashup without playing a game. So we've got one set up for you.
Oh, good.
So
Yes.
what we're going to do, we're going to read you some names, and you have to tell us if this is a Marvel Avengers character or a menu item.
Okay.
It's Marvel,
Or
Marvel
food.
or menu.
Okay.
That's what we're calling this.
Marvel or menu.
Marvel or menu.
Okay.
Nicole, do you want
I'll
to start?
start. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. Ladyfingers.
Menu.
That is
There you
right.
go. That's
Good
food.
job. Good job. Zemnu. Marvel or menu?
Menu.
Nope.
No.
Avengers.
What?
Apparently,
Yes.
it's an Avengers character.
Avengers
Say
character
Zen
named
noodles?
Zemnu.
A very,
Zemnu.
It's a very
Zemnu.
obscure one, but whatever.
Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
All right. Okay.
Figa. No, Frigga. Marvel or menu?
Menu. Damn it. Wow, these are way harder than I thought.
Okay.
Okay.
How about Dutch baby?
Marvel or menu? Dutch baby.
Come on, dude. You
Marvel.
gotta make a comeback.
Menu.
Menu's
Menu,
right.
okay.
Okay.
He's coming back. He's
All right,
coming
here we go.
back.
Angar. Marvel or menu? Angar.
Marvel.
Yes.
Yes.
And beignet.
Marvel.
No.
No.
Beignets are delicious.
Been to New Orleans?
No, I haven't.
Oh, you gotta go.
I
Okay,
really
you
want
know
to go
what?
to New Orleans.
The morning mashup's gonna set up a trip. We're gonna take Sebastian Stan down to New Orleans, and we're gonna have some beignets because they're probably one of the most delicious things you've ever eaten in your life.
I don't even know what it is.
Oh, it's like a fried dough, sugar covered heavenly
Perfect.
thing.
Straight to the heart.
So good.
Sebastian, thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you,
Okay,
guys.
Avengers
Appreciate it.
Infinity War available digitally today everywhere on Blu-ray August 14th, okay? Sebastian,
Thank you so
wonderful.
much.
Stand-